Hello, folks. This is Gamerfish coming with you with a basic skill build. And this is so far, right now, with not fully optimized the build and all that. It's looking good. Almost doing trillions. Right now, I'm maxing at like 600 billion about. But this, I think it can go further than that. And let's start with the skill tree. We got 22 points into Clash. And then you want to go into Enhanced Clash. And seize them because you're resolved. You're using a resolved to deal more damage. And I have some theories with maybe getting more resolved and see if that increases its damage because it's 8% X, and X, you always want X or plus next to the number. And then we put 3 points into In Guard. Discipline, I need to take those out and put it somewhere else. And then Repulse. Actually, I know what. Put it in that. That should increase our damage. And I'll tell you here why. And then you want to get Phantasm Aura. And then Enhanced Phantasm. And then Rite of Vengeance. Passively increases your critical strike damage. And critical strike triggers its passive, so... Defiance Aura. I want to max that out to get more armor and more resistance. And when it's active, I don't really press it, honestly. So, and then passive also grants you and your allies maximum 8 life. Increases your damage by 10x for 4 seconds whenever I gain resolve. And then Holy Light Aura. And enhance Holy Light. And then it fortifies you when I activate it. At 4% of my life. Now it would come down to the Valor skills. Personally, you can probably use something else on this, honestly. But because I'm such a tank freak type person, I just like that taunting and having everybody come and attack me. So I personally just use this just for fun. But it's not required for the build. And then you want to get Enhanced Agus. Enhanced Agus gives you unstoppable for 4 seconds. I'm going to be trying a Thorns build here very soon anyway, so I'll be keeping that one. The best offense, you deal 18% damage while fortified. Fortitude, you gain 18x critical strike damage while fortified. Dazzling Blow. We'll get that one. Pacify, I mean, yeah. Clash in the armor. I'm thinking about putting heavyweight on my amulet. I need to get a new amulet for that. But this is what I have in there right now. And then 3 points in high clarity. I don't know how to say this one, but this is one you want to get because of its passive here. While inside it, you and your allies deal 15 more X additional damage and consume 15x less resource. And then you want to, increase its size and last additional for. Plus, it makes enemies weaker. We come down to here to another passive. Increase more iron, sharpen iron. Increase more plus activative critical strike damage. Break the line. Increase more critical chance and critical damage against weakened enemies. And heavyweight, you deal 60% more critical strike while healthy. Press the advantage. Critical strike grants you 3 damage reduction for 5 seconds. Yep. And then Master Craft Work. 3 points in there. Your passive key. Yeah, your key passive, Coat of Arms. And then Shining Armor on the left here. Again, a basic on your equipment, weapon, and armor. And then you get the top one here too, Giant Slayer. Alright, let's Now do the gear. You want this mythic unique here with the the runes in them. These two runes. I'm thinking about getting the Shroud of what is it? What's that mythic unique? That to replace this. You know, with the Pain gauntlers. Thinking about getting a new pants so I could see what more ranks and having armor on there too. And then who's my boots? I think I got lucky on this one, so I don't have to use the basic skill unique one-handed sword. I had got 4 ranks on here. But it would be sweet to get that unique power on like another item. If that's even possible, that would make this build even thrive even more. Then the shield. This is the legendary shield with strength, more armor, more end guard on there and printed. And here's the unique legendary aspect, moonshine, moonrise. And then here's the ring, first ring, strength, maximum health, critical strike damage. Give us a chance to have put vulnerable on enemies. Then you want to put as the masterwork on there. No, a temper on there as critical strike. And the unique aspect is Juggernaut's Covenant. And here's this ring. And then here's the amulet. I did say I wanted to change that to heavyweight, but I can't since I already sanctified it. So you can't really do anything with it other than take the gem in and out. So I'm going to try to look for a new amulet and test that out. Now let's go to oaths. I'm picking obviously the Juggernaut oath. And now let's go to the Paragon board. So we start here. We want to get Sentinel on the first one. Gives you a lot of strength, so that's where you want to put that. And then obviously what every build is using. Freaking Castle. I mean, you can't go. It's like the most uncapped right now, so that's most OP. And you want to put in Castle Residence. I probably need to get that strength up so I can remove this, so I don't have to use that. Then we go up to, we have chip here and, what was it, block? Shield barrier. You want to get that as a second one. And we're getting all the physical nodes here too. And then on your right, I have beacon. I only did this because of that aspect to get more faith, and I'm thinking about putting challenger in here maybe. Or switching that other one and put it in here. So then I get more raw damage. It's gonna be, and then down here we have spirit with reckless. You put spirit in here. Yeah, there's all 5 of the Paragon board. And now I'll show you some gameplay in the pit.
I hope the inn has something to warm me up. soul for the taking, I see. I am with you. I will return.
Yep. I could do a pit 90 pretty easy. That death was kind of a fluke anyways. But I have not tested on 95. 100, I could probably do 95 easy too. The way that you already see me one-shotting almost everything. Plus, I'm still haven't put on this one right here. Where is it? Right there, Challenger. I did not notice that it had increased. The legendary bonus was increased to Elite. So when I get that on there, I'm probably will be hitting trillions. When I'm pretty close to hitting trillions. So that's the build, and thank you guys. Enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like.